And a potential. Taking a look at Milwaukee. You don't want to write a team off, but down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Barnes is out there with Mark Williams. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Suggs. Young, the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here's Sarr. 3 on the clock. Over Suggs. Sarr misses.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Young. It's stolen by Maxey. Williams a screen on Thompson. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Sarr. It's stolen by Maxey. Now Suggs. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
That's a great way to start. 3 for 3.
And Young has got the ball here for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Pass to Thompson. Sarr against Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sarr passes to Young. Shot to stop the run. Oh, can't. Get it. Misses his first attempt.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Williams a screen on Jackson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back to me, Ryan.
Thank you for that, Allie. Stolen by Thompson. Kicks it out to Jackson. Inside. Shoots from the right block. He gets it in there.
And if you get a look like that, you better take advantage of it.
The Hawks lead by 5. Barnes with a screen on Thompson. Up top, Barnes. And he converts the layup. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Jackson. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Jackson's got 5.
And Young is just an intelligent player. He knows precisely when he should look for an open teammate.
Jacks up a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Sarr. 1:58 left to play in the first. Maxey against Young. Out to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Maxey, that's good.
Yeah, he just keeps you guessing when he utilizes those screens. He can either turn the corner to the rim or he can stop and pull up.
Milwaukee making some changes. Bailey comes in for Thompson, and it's DiVincenzo in for Sarr. Atlanta also making some changes. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Dylan Brooks comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Rollins in for Tyrese Maxey. Young, the pass to Williams. DiVincenzo against Suggs. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
The Hawks lead by 6. Brooks a screen. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Right side Young, and here's Bailey for 3. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Hartenstein with a screen on Young. Rollins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bucks trail by 5. Shoots it from the corner. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
15 seconds left in the opening quarter. The 3. Williams grabs the board. The 3 doesn't go that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead, up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
We've got Bailey. Daniel Gafford is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Minot in at the 4. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. From 8 feet away. Got it. Atlanta leading by 6. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Gillespie. Outside, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Rollins.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Driving to the basket, and he dunks it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Bucks with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Minot. Sarr comes in for DiVincenzo. And it's Trae Young in for Gillespie. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Ellis is checked in. Inside, it's Trae Young.
And we know Trae Young will hurt you from deep, but when he's getting inside and scoring around the rim, it just makes him that much more difficult to contain.
Rollins passes to Hartenstein to the inside. Here's Rollins. Going inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Sarr. Thompson scanning the floor. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Bailey's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 8. And here's McBride. Still no points. Here's Brooks. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Thompson passes to Young. Now here's Sarr. Shoots. Bailey's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brooks a screen on Thompson. Knocked away. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by...
Wow! Hartenstein showing you a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
The Bucks trail by 8. It's stolen away. Here's Rollins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rollins has got 6 in the quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, it's easy to see why this team trusts Young to facilitate this offense. His decision-making is tremendous.
Brooks from outside. Rebounded by Bailey.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And the
dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Williams checked in for Milwaukee. Jackson comes in for Bailey. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Young. Jackson down low. Working on Barnes. It's stolen by Barnes. Williams with the screen. Here's the floater. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. And there's the lob. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Barnes. Drives to the hoop, and he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Maxey against Young. 6 on the shot clock. Williams grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 11. There's 31 seconds left to play in the half. Nifty move. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Sarr against Suggs. Up top, Thompson from outside the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. What an impressive regular season they've been having, getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers...
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy. The coaches are happy. Let's see if that sticks in half number 2. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So,
let's pretend it's one word.
well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Maxey out there with Jalen Suggs. Then it's Williams. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Suggs outside. Williams with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. That one falls. 20 points for him.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Young. Takes a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Barnes with a screen on Thompson. Sinks it from distance.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Pass to Williams. Stolen by Thompson. Hits a 3-on-3 fast break. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for the Hawks. The Hawks lead by 16. And stolen by Williams. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Sarr. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
There's the triple. Sarr pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And count. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Clock at 6. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That is a textbook pick and roll orchestrated by Maxey right there, and it's capped off with a perfect delivery.
Jackson outside. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Hartenstein with a screen on Thompson. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 14. Jackson outside. Pass to Thompson. Suggs against Sarr. Back to Thompson. Deflected! We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Launches it from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Thompson. Back to Young. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Bailey's checked in. Rollins passes to Ellis. Here's Rollins. Guarded by Sarr. Stolen by Sarr. And here's Bailey for 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Ellis passes to Embiid. No good from outside. The Bucks trail by 14. Up top, Thompson. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Jackson. Here's Bailey. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Sarr. Offensive rebound. And Bailey gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Atlanta leading by 12. Brooks a screen on Sarr. .58 seconds left in the third. Here's Brooks. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. The Bucks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. They set a pick. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. To the inside. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Well, Embiid now making it look easy out there. He's active and opportunistic in these pick-and-roll sets.
Sarr passes to Williams. Here's Bailey. Williams in the post. Embiid covers. Pass to Thompson. Williams with the screen.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Hawks. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining to Sports and our coverage of this first round. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Trae Young. Then it's Bailey. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Gafford against Embiid. Young from long range. Ellis with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Rollins. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Outside, DiVincenzo. For 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Williams is checked in for the Bucks. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And he recovers it, and stolen by Williams. There's Young with the 3. Nails it from 3.
These are exactly the type of looks this team wants from Young. He will feel confident shooting off the catch in that area.
Brooks a screen on Young. Brooks outside. Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. 28 points for him.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Young looking for an opening. Gafford passes to Bailey. The kick out to Williams. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Young against Maxey. With the floater. Young can't hit.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Williams a screen on Young. This one for 3. Here's Williams. Outside Maxey. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Robert Williams checked in for Williams. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Atlanta. The Bucks trail by 13. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation. leaving little room for error. Milwaukee making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Gafford. Thompson comes in for Bailey. And Sars subbed in for DiVincenzo. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Williams punches it home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Buries it from outside!
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Thompson, a screen on Maxey. Young! He's off from three! Now the Hawks with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Fires away from outside. Williams rips down the board. Hawks trail by 16. Here's Young. He launches. That is Trey's shot. The three.
Well, this is one of the most fearless perimeter shooters in this league. Trae Young has the ultimate green light.
Williams with the screen. The putback. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Young. Outside Sar. 1:44 left in the final quarter. Young fires! The triple drop!
But Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Jackson. Nope. Atlanta leading by 12. For three. Yes, sir, with the three.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Hawks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
They just own this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Thompson with a screen. Here's Jackson. Here's the pass to Williams. Now Jackson. 5 on the clock. Puts up the tray. Oh, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. The lead is 15. Williams, a screen on Thompson. From deep. Williams. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Shots. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Substitution on the court.
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And time now for our player of the game.